I had extra pie dough and filling from pie day, so I made a mixed berry galette. The first step is rolling out our dough. I have 2 random scraps of dough here. So for the galette, you can use any type of leftover dough that you have. So we've got our galette dough rolled out, so now I'm going to carefully put it on this parchment lined pan. So next we're going to be working on a frangipane, which is basically an almond cream. It's going to be the base for the galette. So I have some butter, some sugar, and then some salt. So now with our mixture nice and fluffy, we're going to add in our egg, some almond flour, and then some all-purpose flour. And we're also going to add in some almond extract. A little almond extract goes a long way, so I always make sure I'm really careful with it. So now our almond cream is done. So now we're going to add our frangipane base to the galette, and then I'll spread it out, but we want to make sure that we keep a border around the edge. So we have our berry pie fillings from pie day. So again, we have our blueberries, and then the strawberries. So there is some liquid in here, but we're going to leave that out because if we add it to our galette, then it'll become really soggy while it's baking. So I'm just going to use a ladle, and then we'll carefully add it to the top. So now we've added all of our fillings, so now we're going to be folding the edges around on top of each other to form the galette. So I have an egg wash here that we're going to brush on top. And then along with the egg wash, I have some coarse sugar. And then finally some sliced almonds. All right, so before we bake this, we're going to put it in the fridge to set for about 30 minutes. The galette was in the fridge for about 30 minutes, so now we're going to put it in the oven at 375 for about 30 to 35 minutes. So this was in the oven for about 35 minutes. I took it out and let it cool, so now we get to eat a slice. The crust is super flaky and you can see all the layers. This would obviously be great with some ice cream. I really love the mix between the fruit and then some of that almond cream too. I love any opportunity to make pie because that gives me a lot of extra dough to make Pop-Tarts or galettes. So you can make any type of galette, even if it's savory, if it's with other types of fruit too. I'll be sure to include the full ingredients that I use in the caption and also in my Substack soon.